Hey everyone, this is Marissa with The Art of Ecology, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a tote bag out of nothing but an old shirt using some scissors. No sewing required, which is, for me, that's great. Did you know that April is Earth Month? This is a really great time to be taking a look at what we use, what we consume, and how we use it, all to make a change for the better, for the planet. Textiles and fabric is a huge amount of waste in our economy and in our landfills. Any type of fabric, whether it's jeans or curtains or sheets, things like that. These are all goods that can be recirculated, that can be reused and have like a circular system for textiles. So when we have our old shirt, think about the shirts that you have in your closet. What are you going to do with them when you are done with them? Are you going to donate them to a thrift store? Maybe then they'll have a second life. I know I get a lot of my clothes from thrift stores. Get a couple more years out of them if you're done using them. Maybe they're not good enough for a thrift store and they have a lot of holes in them. Can you upcycle them into rags or give them to local animal shelters? I know a lot in our area love having rags to be able to use whenever they need them. So that could be a good way to upcycle. Or do you go to farmers markets, CSAs, just the general grocery store, and you don't want to have to touch or use their plastic bags or any type of bags that they have and want to bring your own? Using old shirts is a great way to upcycle and get new tote bags to reuse. So that's why we're going to be making these. For example, I have this shirt. I love the design. It's giraffes, and giraffes are my favorite animals. But to be honest, I haven't worn it in a really long time. And when I was cleaning out my drawers, I didn't want to donate it because I love the design. So trying to think of what else I could do with it. I know I'll use it as a tote bag when I go to the grocery store. So that's why I want to make this with you today. All right, so let's get down to how we make this bag. First, you need to cut off the sleeves. Now in this, it's a tank top, so it doesn't have any sleeves. But if this were a normal like t-shirt, you would cut off this portion here, leaving just the shoulders. And this is what's gonna be your bag handles. Then, once you've cut it out, you are going to want to cut the bottom. What you're gonna want to do is cut strips straight up on both sides, front and back, all the way about 1.5 inch strips. And that's going to be what seals the bottom closed. Keep it closed. Once you have it cut into strips, you're going to tie those front and back together to create the bottom of your bag. Well, here are the strips. Now I'm going to tie all the way across in an even row. Remember, as you are tying, you want your shirt to be inside out, so the design is on the inside, because once we have these tied, we're going to flip the whole thing inside out. You're not going to see the knots anymore, and your design will be on the outside. So keep that in mind as you start to tie. The tighter you tie, the less holes that you will have in the bottom of your bag. So make sure that when you take the strips from front to back, you fully tie it and double knot it. Otherwise, if you tie very loosely, you're gonna have holes in the bottom of your bag, which will, for the most part, render your bag kinda useless. Do that all the way across. Once you have it tied all the way across, now we can flip it inside out and we have our finished bag. This is what it should look like at the bottom of your new bag. There we go. But I am very excited to be able to now use this shirt in a way that I haven't used it in a really long time. and I'll be able to get years of life out of this beyond if I just threw it away. And I'll be saving it from the landfill. How exciting! Show me how you have made your bag and how you're using it at www.theartofecology.com. And you can subscribe right here to my channel for more DIY ideas.